Hi guys, it's Stephen Gateface and back again with another review for yourself here today, which is for the Disney remake Mulan, which is been released on Disney Plus, unfortunately, which isn't in cinemas due to everything going on. But we finally get to see this film. Anyone who knows me knows I hate the Disney remakes, except for one, which was Jungle Book. But the rest of them, I can't stand them. They're so upsetting, unnecessary. So when this film was announced, I had really low expectations. But the trailer looks so promising. This looked like they were going to go for a different approach. They wouldn't take this more seriously. I heard there was no music, no Mushu. Sorry guys, spoilers, there's no Mushu in this film. I was like, okay, this is going to be like... And then they got all these very A-class Chinese actors in the film. I was like, this is going to be amazing. Like, I'm hoping this is going to be like the film I've been waiting for them to, if they're going to do a remake, to try something different so we can have two separate films but appreciate them both. Obviously everything going on with COVID-19, the film was delayed. I remember trying to get a screening for it in March, but everything got cancelled. So here we are now on Disney Plus, and obviously it's for additional fee. I think it's £20 in the UK and $30 in America. Is it worth the price? The cinematography in this film, breathtaking. Absolutely loved everything. It was like a painting. The way it's been filmed, the shots, the colours, it's so vibrant. You could feel the culture in the film. I feel like they really took it seriously, especially that not to disrespect the Chinese culture. So I feel like they really embraced it and showed it in the film. I appreciate that so much. The acting was good. The main character, Li Yun-feng, who plays Mulan, did a really good Mulan for me. I was rooting for her the whole time. She does play a little bit different from the cartoon, which there's going to be a little comparison in this review, but for what she was given, I absolutely loved it. The supporting actors, amazing. Donnie Yen, legendary actor, if you know him from films like Ip Man and so on and so on. Great character in this film. Jet Li was good in this film, even though I feel like his voice was dubbed. Who plays the father? I can't remember his name, but he's in the Rush Hour 1 film. Soo-young's father, and I swear I really wanted to shout Soo-young so much. But the other supporting actors were really good. There was a character called Cricket, and oh bless my heart, he was like so terrible. I loved it to bits. Actually, my highlight of all the characters was actually a new additional character they hadn't used before, an actress called Gong Ling who plays a witch, and she was the most engaging character for me. When she was on the screen, I wanted to know more about her. I was like, oh, she's a very complex character, and I enjoyed every minute she was on the screen. And I hope there's a sequel. No spoilers, but I hope there's a sequel so we can expand more about this character and Mulan and everyone. But yeah, I loved all the actors. This was a really good film. Nobody was weak. The only person I felt like was a bit short-handed was the villain. Now, the villain in the original wasn't the best. It's probably one of the weakest Disney villains they've had, actually. But Jason Lee Scott, who is one of my favourite actors, if you've seen films like Dragon, the Bruce Lee story, he was good for what he was given. Still better than the cartoon, but I wish they could have done more with it. The fight scenes are amazing. I feel like this is like a, if you've seen films like Crouching Hidden Dragon, Hero, Jet Li, this is like the children's version. This is for them to like get into the whole, like that type of fight choreograph. And especially with like when they say mystical things like chi in this film, so I think that's a question. Wish they would have probably explained a little bit more to people who are aware of it, but obviously if you're a fan of like anime or just like martial arts films, you know about chi, so that was nice that they introduced that into the film. The only thing that was a bit weak for me, leaning into the bad, was they, which I did appreciate, they tried to do things different in this film. But there were certain scenes that they were trying to do shot by shot, not by shot by shot, but it was the same scenes, but it was like a weaker version of those particular scenes that it's famous from the cartoon. So there's a particular scene which I would mention, so really minor spoiler, but everyone knows the scene in the animated film where Mulan now realizes that she needs to go to war. She has doubts. She goes into a particular room. She goes and pray. She puts the armor on. She cuts her hair. They do that scene in this film, but it's really short and really choppy, and it's just like, oh, that seems like a really very impactful scene in the anime, and I wish they had done that particular scene. But the scenes they did give us, which was new, I loved every minute of it. There's one particular scene, this is actually a good, that actually made me cry. I didn't realize the tears had already shut down. It's a scene, it's kind of the same from the anime, but it really worked in this film. I don't know why it just got to me so much. It involves the father and Mulan, and I just broke down in tears. And maybe when you watch it, you probably have the same effect as well as I had, but I just like lost it. I don't know why, but it was really like, it was a really emotional scene, and it really worked. So props to really get into that scene, because that scene for me, I feel like it's the heart of the movie, because that leads to everything that goes on after that. This film, Disney, thank you. Thank you for finally listening to what we've been asking for. Yes, the remake. You're not going to beat the original. The originals are masterpiece. They're classics. They are loved all over the world. People, say they know the songs. They know the scenes. Be a man and go fighting for. Everyone loves all these scenes and these characters. So you're not going to beat the original. But I wanted Disney to at least give me a reason of why, besides money, of why they made these films. And I feel like this film at least gave us that. They gave us something different. They tried to go for a serious approach. I think it worked for the most part. Introduced new things in the film. There's one thing that I always thought was a bit funny, like Mulan, even though they can't explain the cartoon, but obviously Mulan's physical strength is going to be different from the men and how she's going to survive the war. They answer in a different way. They almost make Mulan almost a superhero, almost like a Wonder Woman. Gave me that Wonder Woman vibe, but I thought it worked in this film. I love this film, guys. I know some people are skeptical because of the price, and obviously probably been burnt out from the other Disney remakes. But I think for £20 or $30, obviously you've got a whole family, I think it is definitely worth it. Especially you can watch it repeat again. And I feel like this film will get repeat viewings. I'm definitely going to watch it again. This is my second best Disney remake they've done. Jungle Book is still my favourite one. That film is just whoo. But this is my second one. I loved every minute of it. I loved the message it gave about obviously living you won't live your best if you're not living your true self. That message is really strong, and I feel like a lot of people will resonate with that. Doesn't matter what background you're from or what sex, gender, whatever, you'll resonate with that. This film, definitely highly recommend it. I'm going to give this film an 8 out of 10. Disney, you've done something finally. You've brought honor to the remakes finally, and I'm actually on board of whatever remake they decide to do. Little Mermaids in the woodworks, and also films like Captain Hook. They're doing the Captain Hook film, and a 101 Dalmatian, focus on the villain, so with Emma Stone. So I hope those films are on the same level or even better than Mulan. But Mulan, yeah, it does it for me. Loved every minute of it, and I'm looking forward to seeing it again. So, are you going to watch this film? Do you think it's worth the money that Disney Plus have told people to pay? Are you going to wait until December when it's just available on Disney Plus, so you don't have to pay additional fee? Or are you going to watch it now? Are you looking forward to see what Disney are going to do next? Let me know in the comments down below. And thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you for my patience. I know it's been a long, bumpy road. We're back here now again. And remember to like, share, stay blessed, stay geeked. Bye-bye.